Marcus Aurelius on leadership and power. Long ago, in the great Roman Empire, there lived a man named Marcus Aurelius. He was not just any man, he was an emperor, one of the most powerful men in the world. But unlike many rulers before him, Marcus Aurelius did not let power change him. Instead, he used it wisely, guided by philosophy. His thoughts on leadership and power have survived for centuries, teaching us how to rule ourselves before ruling others. This is the story of Marcus Aurelius and the lessons he left behind. Marcus Aurelius was born in the year 121 AD into a wealthy and noble family. From a young age he was taught philosophy by some of the greatest thinkers of his time. He learned about Stoicism, a way of life that taught self-control, wisdom, and courage. These lessons shaped him into a thoughtful and disciplined man. When he became emperor in 161 AD, he faced many challenges, wars, plagues, and political struggles. Yet, through it all, he remained calm, fair, and just. One of the most important lessons Marcus Aurelius taught was that power is not about control, but about responsibility. He believed that a true leader must serve the people, not himself. In his personal writings known as Meditations, he wrote, "What is not good for the hive is not good for the bee." This means that a leader must always think about the greater good, not just his own desires. Marcus Aurelius also understood that power could be dangerous. Many rulers before him had become cruel or greedy, but he refused to follow that path. He reminded himself daily that he was just a man, no better than any other. He wrote, "Keep in mind that you are a man, and no matter what your position, you must live as a human being." This humility kept him grounded, even as he ruled an empire. Another key lesson from Marcus Aurelius was the importance of self-discipline. He believed that a leader must first master his own mind before leading others. Every morning, he prepared himself for the day by thinking about the challenges ahead and how he would face them with patience and wisdom. He knew that anger, fear, or pride could cloud his judgment, so he worked hard to remain calm in difficult situations. During his reign, Rome faced many wars, including battles against Germanic tribes. Instead of seeking glory, Marcus Aurelius saw war as a duty, not a pleasure. He led his armies with courage, but never forgot the cost of war. He treated his enemies with fairness, offering peace when possible instead of unnecessary violence. He believed that a true leader should avoid unnecessary conflict and seek solutions that bring harmony. Marcus Aurelius also valued justice above all else. He listened to the problems of his people and made sure the laws were fair. He once wrote, "Justice is the source of all the other virtues." To him, a leader who ignored justice was no leader at all. He punished corruption and rewarded honesty, setting an example for those who served under him. But perhaps his greatest strength was his ability to accept hardship. The Stoics taught that suffering is part of life, and Marcus Aurelius embraced this idea. When a plague spread through Rome, killing thousands, he did not hide in fear. Instead, he worked tirelessly to help his people, even at risk to his own life. He understood that leadership meant facing difficulties with courage, not running from them. Despite his power, Marcus Aurelius lived simply. He wore plain clothes, ate modest meals, and avoided luxury. He believed that material wealth could distract a leader from his true purpose. In Meditations, he wrote, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." He proved that true strength comes from character, not possessions. Marcus Aurelius ruled for nearly 20 years, and in that time he became known as one of Rome's greatest emperors, not because he conquered the most lands, but because he ruled with wisdom and virtue. His writings, never meant to be published, have survived as a guide for leaders and ordinary people alike. His lessons remind us that power is a test of character, and true leadership begins with self-mastery. The story of Marcus Aurelius teaches us that leadership is not about authority, but about service. It is not about commanding others, but about guiding them with fairness and wisdom. His life shows that even in a world of power, struggles, and chaos, a person can remain just, humble, and strong. Whether you are a leader or not, his words can inspire you to live with purpose, discipline, and kindness. And so, the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius lives on, reminding us that the best leaders are those who rule not with force, but with virtue. His legacy is not just in the history books, but in the hearts of those who seek to lead with integrity. The next time you face a challenge, ask yourself, what would Marcus Aurelius do? The answer may guide you toward a wiser path.